Hello. Yeah, we've got another experimental format to try today. So, greetings from Videoland. Welcome to this little tester to see what we're doing. Also, hand reveal. Ooh. Today, if you don't know what we're doing, I'm sorry to say, but you don't know how to read. But I will reinforce anyway, just to make sure that you are watching the correct thing that you clicked on. Today we're going to go on a deep dive exploration on the lore of The Lion King. Now, you may be asking, why would I ever want to do this? Well, that's a very sound question, my friend. And I'll probably get back to you on that one. Actually, I probably should say what I do know about The Lion King before we get on with this. I've seen all three movies. The second one I don't know as much about because I think I've only seen it a grand total of once, maybe twice. The first movie, everyone just knows the first movie. The third one, it's a bit more squiffy. I know what it was and everything. I think it was my mum's second favourite Disney movie after Finding Nemo. But well, at least the song at the beginning, the Dig a Tunnel song, you know, that she really liked that song. What else do I know? Oh yeah, I know there's two Lion King TV shows, the Timon and Pumbaa show, and that Lion Guard thing, which is something I'm honestly quite curious about as to what it is, because I've seen a couple of songs from that show, and I was very confused. I mean, considering A, that was my only context, and B, well, there is no B. Yeah, it stands to reason why I would be a bit confuddled by what the songs were, and how this Lion Guard thing fits in to the Lion King canon. So, if there is a canon, I assume there is. So, but see, that's what we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out together. Now, of course, with this venture, I really wouldn't know where else to start, but the one and the only, because of course it exists, Lion King Wiki, baby. Now, I don't mean with this to make fun of any of the editors of this wiki or anything like that, because let's be honest here, every fan wiki does do really good work and helps stupid people like me, who don't know anything about anything, learn. So, can't really fault them for that. But now we're going to be exploring this wiki a bit, going on some random pages. We're going to hit that random page button, because I mean, just look, we've got 3,120 pages to explore, and we're going to try and see what's up, basically. I want to know something new, at least one thing new I didn't know about The Lion King before we end this video off. Now let's check a look at the homepage one sec, since we're here. Welcome to the Lion King Wiki. Thank you very much. A collaborative database for everything related to the Lion King franchise. See, there's going to be more than just that. Look at that: films, TV series, books, comics, and more. Oh, that and more's got me interested. Anyway, blah blah blah. Yeah, wiki stuff. Right. Let's see what the things we got. We have Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet. The third one. I know something this about Lion King 1.5. It is actually called Lion King 3 here in the UK. I remember because I had it on a bootleg DVD. Wait, that's a movie. Hold up. There's a movie based on this. I thought it was just a show. Okay, and then that one. Characters, Ferris Bueller, Girl, Darth Vader, Snape's brother character from Die Hard 3, and these two. This is another thing I'm curious about. Where does this Keon fella fit in? I know he's like Simba's son, but she's Simba's daughter, right? But where do these two fit in? That's one thing I'm hoping to get out of this. Him, bootleg Scar, girl, Scar's very bootleg bastard child. I know who them two are. Definitely know who they are. I think they forgot the Urge Simpson off the end of this name. Remember that? Is that one? Who actually are these people? Like, obviously Lion Guard people, because like, look at that art style, man. Like, night and day. Random image, I remember that image, I know where that's from, I can somewhat Lion King. Okay, random quote. Yeah, but how That doesn't say crazy. Alright, how cozy. Yeah, as you can see, I can't read, right? So, okay, let's try that again. Yeah, but how cozy do you really want to be when you're a porcupine? I don't know. Fully, whoever you are. Who knows? What's this anti-porcupine discrimination going on? No, that's a no-go. Like, what business is it of yours as to how cozy a porcupine is just because they're a porcupine? Oh, I thought better of you, Fully or Fully, Fully. I don't know yet. Like, featured article aardvarks. Oh, that sounds weird. Aardvarks are a species of animal native to the Pride Lands. You could have fooled me. They are burrowing animals who feed on fruits and grubs, okay? And are preyed upon by hyenas. That doesn't sound very fictitious. Well, the aardvarks who reside in the Pride Lands live in burrows generally of salted water and feed on fruits. You've mentioned that already. They can be quite territorial and do not take kindly to intrusions by animals stealing. National Geographic up in here, what? So I thought I was going to learn about fictitious characters like Fully over here. Like, what am I doing learning about actual animals, learning like actual things that might be useful in real life? What is this? This is not what I signed up for. Look, I'm looking for Lion Shakespeare here, and I'm not getting it so far. But I can't be too presumptuous, you know. This is the home page. God, this lighting setup makes me look really fucking pale, doesn't it? Anyway, let's see. Sister Wikis, may as well give this a go. Disney were here. Lion King musical wiki. And you would have thought all of that would have been here as well, but okay. His Spanish counterpart, okay, I'm down with that. And, you'd think all of that would be on here as well, really, wouldn't you? Lion King fan on wiki, staying the fuck away from that. No offense, but like, I'm only looking for official canon here. And the Lion King, what's the difference? Aren't we on the Lion King wiki? Huh? I was about to scroll up and hit random page there, but I've just found out this. Unsure about what we consider canon. Read our canon policy. Ooh, that's got me interested. Hang on. I was about to click random page like a complete moron, but well, I can't pass this up. Canons are really, I know what canon means. So the films and the TV shows, right? Well, I mean, one of the TV shows, I suppose. The original film is the top tier of canon. Okay, right. Yeah. I'm gonna actually like write this one down. Yeah, if you didn't notice, I've got my notepad here to jot down anything useful that I may feel like I need to remember. I also have with me, as you can notice, this Majesty over here. I know you're probably thinking, but that's not the Lion King. Is that not a lion right there? Also, I honestly don't have anything more relevant. Actually, you know what, maybe I do, hold up, one sec. Okay, so I have this blank disc case, yeah, inside of it, there's a blank DVD-R, and on this DVD-R is a stage musical production of The Lion King that I was in when I was 11 years old. This is our, like, end of primary school performance. Just stick that there as well. Everyone wanted me to play Scar in it, but I ended up being the tech person. The tech person who sat behind the stage, but it was so low that you could still see me, so I still needed to buy full costume and wear makeup. And do you want to know what I did throughout the entire thing, right? Put the actual Lion King musical on CD in a CD player and played 2 musical cues. 2. The rest of the songs were just played on the piano that the teacher was playing next to me. And like all of the lower years stood up and like sang the songs and stuff. It was honestly rather boring. And there were some other creative liberties they had to take in, like adding some parts from the musical, taking out some other parts. Like Rafiki was redone as a narrator. and they made a second narrator just so they could fill out more of the roles in our class, despite our class being the smallest year group that school had ever seen and probably still ever has seen. I missed out on playing Scar just for that, just to be a techie, and that clearly rubbed off on me a little bit because now I want to be a filmmaker, but that's neither here nor there. But I'm getting off topic. We need to focus on The Lion King, like the actual Lion King, not that musical one I did. Anyway, what are we doing? Oh yeah, now that we've established what canon is, it goes to the original film, so first film followed by the sequels. The sequels aren't as canon as the first movie, okay, followed by the spin-off, so that I can understand. Right, okay, let's actually go on and click random page and see where we end up. Oh, it's a gallery page. Great, a gallery page for what looks like to be just a one-off character. Oh, not exactly how I wanted to start this, but, is it from the Timon and Pumbaa show? I think that would be, yep. Yep, it's from the Timon and Pumbaa show, okay. I think I've seen one total episode of the Timon and Pumbaa show, just one. I think it was like, do you know how on videotapes, sometimes at the end, they'd have, like, if you had the videotape for Monsters Inc., right, like I did, at the end of the credits for the Monsters Inc. film, the Mike's New Car short played immediately afterwards. I think one of the episodes of the Timon and Pumbaa show was one of those things for some Disney video I had. But I can't say for sure, and I definitely couldn't tell you what episode it was. That's not Rowan Atkinson. What the fuck? No, let's actually figure out who this Jumbo Jumbo fella is. Jumbo Jumbo is a male elephant. When Zazu tries to enjoy his day off, or what? Like the title of the episode, Zazu's off day off. He is reported by Gopher, the Jumbo Jumbo, who believes that it is his day off. Oh, hold on to your boots, fellas. The narrative conflict in this is unbelievably tense. It's blocking the river, causing the other animals to... Okay. You know how the entire narrative turning point of The Lion King 1 was the fact that Mufasa died, right? And he was mercilessly murdered in cold blood by his own family member, yeah? Something tells me, right, that with that being the case, we're going to be seeing that word quite a bit. I hope I'm right in that prediction, by the way. No, I've got some things to write down. Hold on. Jumbo. Is he so jumbo that they have to say his name twice just to rub it in? Like, hey you're Jumbo, but you're also Jumbo again. You are Jumbo Jumbo. Like if it was the other way around, if it was like some sort of mouse, would he be called Pygmy or something? Elephant, genocide inducer, all-round asshat. Okay, gender male, that's been established. Species elephant, that too's been established. Well done. Skin colour, grey and pink. Yep, that is grey, and that is pink. Eye colour, black. I imagine that's going to be the same for most of the animals in the Lion King story. Distinguishing features, dark spots next to the eyes. Oh, yep, there they are. Status, living. I don't know, I honestly don't think he should. If I were the animals that were dying of dehydration thanks to Jumbo Jumbo becoming a natural living dam, I don't know, I'm just saying, Jumbo Jumbo just might end up making a good meal, if you know what I mean. Residents, Pride Lands, aren't they all? Well, actually no, because I'm just remembering Lion King 2 exists, and not all of them are in the Pride Lands, but... Shut up. Affiliation, Pride Landers. Is that what they're called? Great. Title's the most stubborn elephant in the jungle. Oh, I'll bet. Oh, look at that. Yeah. I was under the impression, that The Lion King was more like grounded in reality than most Disney fare, being set in like actual Apart from the whole, like, going up to the spirit in the sky, that's where I'll go when I die type things. But still, I thought, like, apart from that, it was more just like a grounded sort of series, like, you know, vroom vroom. Yeah, that's the sound the ground makes, if you didn't know. Now I'm looking at this, I'm looking at a cartoon elephant with reading glasses. And it just makes me wonder what happened. Like, it's the Timon and Pumbaa show, I suppose. There's probably going to be something crazier that happens later on, but, you know, this is a very me thing to be complaining about, just saying. Like, literally no one else will care. Oh, we got a quote, lads. Right. Let's see if we can predict what Jumbo, the elephant who causes other animals to die of thirsts for his own selfish gain of just sitting, I suppose, it sounds like. Here is where I'm sitting, and sitting here is what I'm doing. You got a problem with that? Maybe sounds a bit more intellectual than that. Hang on. Here is where I'm sitting, and sitting here is what I'm doing. You got a problem with that? It make him sound more like intellectual because, you know, glasses. Jumbo is known to be a very stubborn elephant, yeah? He's the most stubborn elephant in the Pride Lands, you know. Oh, yeah, I can remember things. It doesn't seem to care that he's blocking the river and causing other animals in the Pride Lands to die of thirst, yeah? Of course he is. Like, why would he? I certainly wouldn't. If I was in his position. He'd also be very tough, as shown when he squeezes Zazu very tightly. Can elephants even do that? I don't think elephants can squeeze things with their feet hands, but what do I know? I'm not on National Geographic, I'm on The Lion King, despite me thinking I was on National Geographic a bit earlier on. Let's see if we can find ourselves something, maybe something more related to the Lion Guard. How about that? Yeah, let's see if we can find that on the next random page. No, we can't. We can find puzzles though. Quote straight away. There's puzzle books, so like at least a section with puzzles, so let's try and make it a bit ditzy.
Got a moment or two to spare? Test your wits on these amazing mazes and curious codes. If you If you survive, the number crunching puzzles and tricky tests should get your head in a spin. Ooh.
I know we've mentioned about the theme of dying before, but like when it's being integrated into a children's puzzle book compilation thing, like a real life one, or at least they're keeping thematic consistency throughout every Lion King product known to man. But do we really need that? I don't know. If that was me reading the Lion King and Nature Fun and Learning series between the years of 1995 and 1997, personally, if the repercussions of me not solving these puzzles are death, I just wouldn't do it, man. I wouldn't bet my life to the Disney overlords in the far reaches of the earth, and if I fail these possibly pretty simple puzzle book sheets, they will drag me down into the depths of the pit where I will never ever be able to escape, just because I couldn't figure out how to get through the amazing mazes and curious codes. I don't know, it just seems like kind of a gamble to me, you know. I'd rather not risk my life over some meaningless puzzles called puzzles. I don't know, I think I've had enough of these. I think I've had enough confronting death in the form of crossword puzzles, so I'll try another page and see what we get. Okay, what am I even looking at right now? What is this shit? What the fuck is that, Timon? Why is he so red? What? Huh? No. I have to look into this one specifically more. Cagliostro Laboratories Inc. Okay, is a laboratory located in Massachusetts. Massachusetts is canon with the Lion King. Dear God help me, what have I got myself into? It's the home of Dr. Cagliostro person, right? And Tongo. right? Does Vulture have 2 heads? Yeah, it definitely does. Is that the tango? Do you know when you've been tangoed? Oh, it says Togo. Okay, never mind. Why doesn't need to be a gallery section? It already has an entire gallery page. What's this? Am I watching Trapdoor? Uh-oh, must be another Trapdoor thing. I mean, now it doesn't look like Trapdoor anymore. Now it just looks derelict. What an astute observation. Okay, what's the next? Actually, before that, let me write this down. Cagliostro Labs Inc. in Massachusetts. Right, okay, so here's the next random page. I've got an in deep water. Are you in too deep? Are you trying to keep up above in your head instead of going under? Is a magazine story inspired by, despite having Simba, Pumbaa, and Timon MST3K, or should I say Lion King 3 style. It was published in 3 issues of the Lion King Ninja. Oh, it's that thing again with the demonic, hellish terminal puzzles as part of the Hakuna Matata magazine series. Okay, I mean, that Hakuna Matata is probably a name for probably everything multimedia-wise in The Lion King. Simba employs Tanglemane, or Tanglemane, that's probably how you pronounce that, to save animals from dying of it. Jumbo, what you doing, man? Alright, so get this right. So this fella, Tanglemane, right? Believe it or not, is a male lion. I'm really glad I came to this website now. I'm learning so much valuable information. I mean, is it just me? I mean, I'm personally, if you can believe it or not, I'm not a lion. As someone who isn't a lion, looking at this image of a lion with supposedly a tangled mane, I don't know, that mane, it doesn't really look very tangled, does it? Now, let's learn some backstory on this Tanglemane fella. I wonder how canon he is in the aforementioned canon tier list. Tanglemane once reigned over a pride, like a male lion does, but 2 rogue males fought him for supremacy of the battle. Oh no, when he'd been young, Tanglemane had been more able to fight off challenges. Get in! Come on, Tanglemane, lad. But because of old age and recent shortage of food, I think it's the water you should be worried about, mate. He lost to 2 healthy... Tanglemane, what are you doing, man? You're doing me wrong. Driven out of his former home, Tanglemane wandered the savannah until he found a cave above a lake, when he settled in to stay. That's like Timon and Pumbaa did in The Lion King 3. Okay, gender male. Oh, sorry, you've already shown me that life-changing information right there. Species light, and that one. Status living. Thank God. Physical appearance. Right. Hang on.
As in big, old, ugly, and very bad-tempered.
I'm not going to try and do Pumbaa, but like, just how big? There.
Outside?
No, that's not nice. What is this? There's a lot of discrimination so far. 2 counts of it so far. Personality and traits.
It said the Tanglemane's as wise as he is, surely. He knows all things.
See, if you didn't know, right? I can actually speak Pelican, yeah? So, like, if you're ever wondering what a pelican sounds like in a human... in human comprehension terms, well, there you go. At first, Tanglemane's gruff and territorial, not like a lion, with an inkling to attack strangers, like a lion. However, once Simba befriends him, Tanglemane reveals himself to be laid back and kind. Also like a lion around his pride, Tanglemane reminds Simba of his father Mufasa. Oh, and that's sweet. I'm just going to stop right here because I want to make one thing, like, apparent. This is fun and all, looking through these random articles and stuff, but I'm genuinely interested in knowing what the fuck is going on in the Lion Guard. So I think I might just search that up directly, because I have so many things I want to ask about that show. Like, where does it fit? Like, honestly, why has there been no mention of it up until the point where it started? Like, how does this Kion fella and Kiara relate to each other? well, I mean, obviously they're family, but like how? I'm pretty sure Simba has some sort of third son as well. Like, I think I've heard that somewhere as well. I want to know what's up with that. And in one sort of episode, a bunch of people decide to bring back Scar from the dead as like some big voodoo head thing in the smoke, like some Princess and the Frog, Dr. Facilier shit. Like, I don't really understand, like, why a majority of the people who want to bring back Scar are hyenas. What the fuck did Scar ever do for the hyenas? Be a meal for them that one time. And that was about it. I just gave them empty promises. There's so many things I want to know. So let's do what people who want to know something do. And look it up. American animated spin-off. Oh, so it's C tier on the canon. Okay, it's followed by television series and Disney Junior. Or is that what it's called now? It features Kion or Kion. Maybe it's Kion, like lion. Everyone pronounces it lion. Maybe it's Kion. Ooh, and it probably means something in African or whatever. Son of Simba. Yeah, I got that. I figured that much. The second season, which premiered in July 2022. That's a long ass season. What the fuck? Also, it's over. Okay, right. That's fine. Right, and as long as it's over, it's not an ongoing thing. Right, that's at least something bearable, and like everyone can agree on where it starts and ends, I suppose. And if there's not going to be like some big massive hype train for season 4 or something. Okay, so here we are. Characters: Kia, Kai, Kai from Denno, the younger brother. Younger brother. Okay, that's just asking me even more questions, or like I'm asking the website that can't answer directly the questions. Because like last I checked, there was no mention of this character in The Lion King 2. You'd think there would be. You really think there would be. So like, what happened there? Does it take place like at some point during the events of Lion King 2? Does it take place after the events of Lion King 2? I don't know. Well, let's continue reading and see if we can find this out. Serves as the leader and the fiercest of. Okay, so do we have stereotypes now? Here's the rest of them, right? I know there's like this one hippopotamus character. I can probably predict their entire personality right now. They are the well-meaning kind one who has to do all the heavy lifting work jobs, but they're dumb as shit. That's my prediction, alright? If that ends up being true, I don't know. Cause this might as well be a crystal ball. I'm so good at reading the future. Right, Bunga. Unga Bunga Umbongo Umbongo and Didi Didi Umbongo. Right, there's a honey badger. Oh, so that's who that is. Okay, I've seen that picture before. Is the adoptive son of the adoptive son of Timon and Pumbaa. Okay, I think I've gone a bit too far. I think I might need to turn back. I thought Simba was their adopted son though. What the hell? Can't place their loyalties anywhere. But what? Here we go. Right, we're gonna see who the person who discriminates against porcupines and their personal coziness is. There's a cheetah. Okay, right. Let me guess. Fast. It serves as a fast. Yo. Thank you. There's the hippopotamus. Oh, hello. It's me from the future here. Now, what happened here was when I went to clap, or whatever I was doing there, I accidentally knocked the mic cable and it came, not connected. So, I'm just going to explain what happened from here. We're close to the end anyway, and then I'll let you go on your way. First thing that happened was I read through more of the characters. I've got half of the hippopotamuses prediction correctly. I found out what an egret is thanks to Daisuke Ono. I was overwhelmed by the amount of goddamn characters this show had, while also being even more confused and bringing up reference to how some of the characters, like especially the Outlander lions, were younger before, but then I also saw a picture where one of them was older, and it led to even more confusion. Found out that the series lengths are pretty similar to Ultraman series, like New Gen Ultraman series, which, you know, connects it to me pretty well. Was surprised to see some of the songs had been nominated for awards, and then as a finale, I decided to click on a random character just to see what they look like and maybe learn just a tiny smidgen more before the video closed off. I came onto this character and immediately was just like, well, this character looks straight out of the cartoons or Kishidan. And then read the little biopic at the top of the page and made reference to Doctor Who and also Ultraman Orb, because I can't get enough of these Ultraman references in this. And then I awkwardly ended the video because I am just such an awkward pile of shite. And speaking of awkwardly ending the video because I'm such an awkward pile of shite, here's the song list if you're interested. Okay, bye.